hear that?
Statics.
Yeah.
And we're all a little bit too brown.
Well, that's my color.
He said that's my color.
Dang.
Let's make life easier. Why not talk about it? Marriage, relationships, life, and food. You're now tuned into Love in the Kitchen with Shell and Jason. Your journey begins now.
Whoop, whoop.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Love in the Kitchen, the podcast. What's up?
What's up, world?
What's going on?
All right, today we have a special guest with us. We got Migs over here, and of course, y'all know Jason. You know me. I'm Michelle.
That's what's up.
Right. So today we are speaking about gender roles.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go with the definition of what a gender role is.
It's a sketchy topic right now because there are a lot of genders right now.
Hey, man,
Facts.
listen, the male and the female right now. Let's work with the male and the female today. But anyways, a gender role in society means how we're expected to act, speak, dress, groom, and conduct ourselves based on our assigned sex.
Hmm.
What y'all think?
Hmm. Interesting.
Interesting. So, all right, let's kick it off. How are men and women supposed to act based on cultural?
All right. So, as a woman, what do you think is your role in the house? Let me ask that.
Everything a man can do. Everything.
It's not-
Exactly every single thing the man can do, I can do too.
If the cabinet no drop off, you think you can?
Of course, I can figure out how to find the screws and screw it back in. It might not be straight, but I can do it.
Gonna climb up on a ladder and change the bulb in the ceiling.
My fear of height probably won't let me, but I will.
So, okay.
You as a man?
Yes, I can do everything, and I'm open to do everything.
What do you mean everything?
Like,
You can't build us?
of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By trade you can. All right.
By trade.
And by trade. What about you?
You know what? I'm with Jay a little bit, but here's the thing. If I'm in a relationship, right? Certain things I don't believe some have to do because I'm in a relationship now. So yes, I can cook my own food, I can clean my own house, I can do all these things. But if I have a partner, there's certain roles that the partner should just go ahead and take care of, and there's certain roles that I should take care of as myself. For instance, so let's say, I'm the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Automatically, my job is to provide, protect, and make sure so the oils run smooth, right? If I'm doing these things, then the woman can take care of the other things like make sure so the oil's clean, food cook and them things.
Mm-hmm.
So, what if the woman is also a provider, as in she works? When you say provider, what do you like? You're the one paying.
Pay majority of the bills, yeah.
So you're saying because pay the bills, she must cook and clean?
Not necessarily because me pay the bills them still, but it's got to be a balance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So if I'm doing certain things, automatically I assume these roles.
Mm-hmm. So, you think these roles are supposed to be communicated, or is just?
Of course, any relationship is communication is definitely something that should be done. You know what I'm saying? That's actually part of a relationship is communication.
Okay, I just have a question right here that says, but what if your partner don't like to cook?
All right. So, initially in the dating stage, I think these are some of the things that should be discussed. Like, okay, you find out, okay, your partner is stronger in the kitchen, so you'll be like, okay, I'll grab the kitchen. But at the end of the day, no one wants to do it every day all the time. You dig? So, for instance, you come home from work, both of you at work, say you work out, right? Come in, the first one to reach home, cook something, grab something. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
So you're saying it's supposed to be independent? independent of each other. Like you're at work, you come home early, or she's at work and she come home early. Somebody needs to be able to provide something for
Right,
the family.
right. Or somebody pick up something on the way home, and I mean, babe, what do you feel for? Blah, 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 blah.
We can't answer Kadian question though.
Answer Kaden question.
All right, so check this out. If one party is lacking in one area, for example, like Kadian mentioned, if she just can't cook, how about that? If she can't cook, period.
No, she can learn if she wants.
She can learn. However, like I said, everything,
I'm gonna take a sip.
yeah, everything is definitely, you know what I'm saying, communicated. So if she can't cook, right? All right, cool. Me do the cooking, you do the cleaning. We not have to do everything.
Oh,
Understand that?
I understand that too. I kind of.
Sometimes we can switch too. We can do the cleaning. We think about cleaning the bathroom as a man living with a woman.
That's a good one.
That's a great one. More I know.
Me personally, that's one of my pet peeves. I don't want to do it. I definitely don't want to do it, but if I have to, I will.
So
wait there. So the bathroom everybody use, it's your pet peeve to want to clean the bathroom, but you will do it, but you don't want to.
No, I don't want to do it. No. Just like if Kadian say, yo, me not cook. All right, cool. You're not for cook, but you have to clean.
you have to pick something.
Yeah. So my thing is, me not do the bathroom.
Okay.
So your job.
Okay. So let me ask now. So gender thing that you should learn at like what age you think like a parent should be teaching their son or their daughter how to maintain a household?
Me personally, I got kids, so I want my youth them to know for do everything, whether it's male or female, right? I think the general thing is really come about when you kind of in a relationship, everything is communicated. So, for example, me can cook, me can clean, me can do everything for myself. But if I find my woman, I want my woman to, you know, be able to do some of these things.
She should just assume that that's her role. In certain sense.
Yeah, but like I said, everything's communicated.
Wait, assume. Wait. Go back to assume it's her role to do what?
Like clean the bathroom and take care of the house, make sure everything is spiffy. You know, like.
I don't believe that. I feel like.
No, I'm saying that's she should assume.
Alright, maybe you piece of bread. Shout out to Casey Light Bistro for the sponsor on this food. This great food over here, okay?
Delish.
Okay, so let's go back to now. Okay, then asking another question. She said, okay, what if you like her just for the looks? Because many men are like that.
No, darling, no.
That's empty.
Uh-uh.
Shadow.
That's empty.
Let me tell you something.
Shadow.
Let me tell you something, Kadian. Man, love a woman looks, absolutely. The looks will only get you through the door. Now you make the man staying inside the house. That matter.
Cooking and cleaning don't make him stay there neither.
Balance.
Does.
Balance.
Okay. So what if she do all the cooking and the cleaning and she do all of that stuff and y'all still find a way to go cheap? Because somewhere or another.
That's
a whole different something.
All right, we're not going to go this way. Okay. She said speak for yourself. So all right. Okay, then ready to take on everybody tonight. Okay. All right. So, all right. You said, so for me, I feel like I wasn't really, let me just say this. When I was growing up, I didn't feel like my mother taught me how to be a wife. She taught me how to clean the bathroom, cook, clean, but not to be a wife. I see it.
Right.
My father did the cooking, the cleaning. No. Let me backtrack. My father didn't do no cleaning like that. He did more of the cooking. I didn't see them play gender roles. I just saw both of them go to work. I see both of them do the cooking. She do the cleaning. We do the cleaning because we're girls, so she teaches how to do that. But she never really just sat us down and was like, you know what? These are the things that keep a husband. We just we just assume our father is just happy.
All right. So what would you consider to be the role of a wife?
I don't know. Am I a wife? Or am I just a mother and a partner? I don't know.
All right.
But for me, I feel like being a wife is taking care of the people that are around you. That includes your kids. That includes your husband. It does not mean that I'm supposed to solely take on the house cleaning and the laundry and doing all that stuff just because he goes to work. I go to work too. So if I go to work, I want to do that for the house. But say if I wasn't working, which I haven't been, like I haven't worked we've been working on and off since we got here, since we don't have anybody to watch the kids, right? Kids are older now. They kind of tend to kind of watch themselves, right? So if I'm when we had that chance to take time off from work or whatever, I, of course you want to come home and make sure the house is clean,
Right.
because you don't want to be like, oh well, I'm gonna work all day, come home and he still gotta cook, still gotta clean. You don't want to have that situation. And then the same thing, vice versa. If he was home and I went to work all day, I didn't want to come home and the house is in chaos.
Right. Absolutely.
And the kids are not, the things that are not supposed to be done. So I just don't feel like we play gender roles in our household. This is my household, though. I don't know about everybody else's household, but for me and mine, we don't play that type of role. Everybody just do their part.
All right. This is my view on being a wife. Like outside of those roles, right? I think a wife is supposed to like motivate, inspire, be that soft spot for your husband or your partner. And I mean, outside of those typical gender roles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like when the husband is down, you can lift him up with words, encourage him, be like, babe, you got this. I think these type of stuff they do a lot, like speaking life into your partner. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But those are gender roles, in my opinion. But outside of those, it's like,
But
we have
would
the
you?
regular household stuff, you know. And we say like a man can do everything in the household because the way I grew up is like my mom had three boys, three of us. So we grew up a clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen, clean our room, cook, all that. So as men, we know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even when I was in a relationship, I still do all of that. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't mind doing it because sometimes I just clean the bathroom. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Because if I live alone, I have to do it anyway.
So let me ask you a question. How long before y'all say, all right, you didn't even clean the bathroom? How long before you decide say you ever just clean it?
If I see it look messy, I just do it.
Okay. You don't talk about it.
No,
Not necessarily.
Why you
No.
don't talk about it?
because if you see need for do it, just do it.
All right, then I see the need for me see it and just do it. Just like if I see the kitchen and look messy, I just do it. I don't bother be like, I just do it because I
Okay.
feel like leading by example is necessary sometimes. Like, okay, you come home and see the place untidy, you don't like it untidy, you just do it because it's like you teach, a person how to treat your space. You know what I mean? In a sense, like you see the bed was spread up, you do it. But I'll be like,
Well, you know something?
you just do it,
I realize
and then
something.
the person will catch on.
Mhm.
That's
There,
how I look at it.
there's a difference when it comes to not just gender role. I think this goes back to, I guess, generations. Because
Hmm.
the new generation, you see how you can say, all right, I see something, it needs to get done and do it. Them not into
That's true. Most things you have to
that.
communicate it. That's true.
That's true.
A lot of things you have to communicate it. It's like you have to communicate it obvious, and
Okay.
and it can become very frustrating.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Hmm.
So okay. So let's go back to traditional ways and traditional values. A woman back in the days, in the 60s, 70s, 50s, actually, they do a lot of staying home and making sure the house is run properly. And then it kind of dwindled down between maybe like my mom's generation and then our generation and then today's generation, which they just like listen, what they what they said, come potential already. Not don't have the potential, but come potential already.
So people need training,
So
like a cap.
like yeah, so it's basically I would say it's how they were raised.
Mhm.
Some people
Right.
don't have that caring parent to say, okay, this is what you need to do in order to do, these are the steps that you need to do in order to to keep somebody.
Hmm.
I always believe, and this is the one traditional thing that I always hold on to, is the fact that people move in and live with other, live with people. And I said this other, like, how many people do you live with before you're like, yo, when am I gonna get married? So that means there's something in you that keeps wanting to be around somebody, but I feel like you need to be able to be on your own
Hmm.
and then get into the whole aspect of marriage. Because for me, I never lived with anybody. I got pulled straight out of my mother's house pregnant, had the baby and then got pulled out of the house, then had another kid, then got married.
So that means that only for training you have to get by your husband.
Yeah.
Training.
Yeah.
That's
you
a
have to
training.
groom it.
I'm a train.
Hold on. Wait, call it then.
I'm a train.
What you call it then?
We worked and we understood what was going on. It was no training because I'm not a dog.
All right,
So
groom. All right.
there was no training.
All right. Probably there's a better word for it, but in,
Yep,
in
you might need a
Jamaican
better word.
terms. Mm-hmm.
All right. So Kaden just asked another question, right? She said, "Guys, what is it? What is the title of a wife in your view?"
Someone who got you. Yeah.
I'll say a partner, man. Like a wife is just a partner, a very committed partner.
Yep. Ups and down, round and around.
Cause let's
Everything.
be honest. No relationship perfect, but when you say your husband and wife, it's supposed to be significant, tight knit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because you guys are contractual one person. Now.
Yep.
If
So
you do
become
something,
one.
that person responds for it. If that person is something, you respond for it, no matter what. So you guys going from 2 to 1.
It's not me and you, it's us.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
We won.
All right. So y'all have kids, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When are you gonna start teaching your kids how to be boys and girls? Because you have boys and girls.
Mhm.
You have a boy and a girl.
Mhm.
I have 2 girls. You have a son.
Right.
When is an appropriate age for you to start telling them, "Hey, this is what needs to be done"?
I mean, right away. Like,
As soon as they have understanding.
no, right away. Can you hear the thing?
Mm-hmm.
You can't have your son sit down and he can't have his legs wide open or whatever. Oh boy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
With a girl, there, I said, "What's up?
Girl, close your legs.
Close your legs."
This is how you sit like
So
that.
right away, you start teaching etiquette
Mm-hmm.
right away. So it becomes second nature. So you don't have to wait until later on for somebody to, you know what I mean? I mean, you do it sometime all the time without even realize you're doing it.
Mhm.
True.
It just different levels to it. When she get older, you do something else. When he get older, you tell him about something else. For example, you're not gonna tell your son nothing about over treating a woman
Mm-hmm.
and he's 4 years old. And no need to know about that.
Right.
Okay.
When
Just
he,
want to clean up his room and
exactly. When he,
pick up his toys.
when he gets to a certain level, yeah. But I would say about the gender thing that goes right away, man.
Mm.
Okay.
Right away.
So, because you have some people who they have daughters, so they don't really. As a father who has a daughter,
Mhm.
for you, Migs, how is it? When did you know that you had to stop showering? Well, she's still young, so how do you know when it was time for you to stop giving her a bath? Do you still give her a bath?
Still be there.
Still better. So for Kay, I guess he decided that he wasn't going to at a certain point, like like for men who are actively involved with their children, they give them a bath, right?
Right.
So it's like they start recognizing the body parts. For him, he said it was no longer for him to do. That's just something he wants me to start be like, hey, just go ahead and do that because now he's now assigning me the part of raising the girls as females.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
That makes sense because I'm looking at it like this. Further down the line, when my daughter discover womanhood and have her menstrual,
Mm-hmm.
probably not the guy to talk to about it. I will try my best to explain it, but what do I know?
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So would you go to the store and buy it for her if she needed it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Would you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If I buy it for a woman, you can buy it for my daughter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hell yeah.
Y'all do that for women? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm-
Wash clothes to all of them stuff.
Yep.
Wash pants and all of them stuff.
Do that. Put them in the machine. Wash them, fold them.
Goes back to the first thing we
That's it.
talk about what a man can do, a woman can do.
Yeah.
We all can do certain things. The difference is if you're with somebody, you guys choose who's gonna do what.
Okay.
All right. For the clothes washing situation, she was working like 7 days a week.
Mhm.
She didn't have time to wash them. So
Right.
I was home. So I'm
Mhm.
like, let me go do this because we're partners. We're supposed to have each other. I can't
Okay.
be there and washing mine and leave hers.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's a part of it. Like being a partner, you gotta be on full 100. It's not no 50-50. It's 100 to 100. I got you. You got me.
Someone just asked, should a boyfriend watch his girl undergarments?
It depends on the scenario or the situation. Just like I just explained, like she was working 7 days a week and she didn't have the time, so I saw the need.
You
Like,
saw the need to do that.
yeah, so I did it. Not just like on an average thing, like my God, no.
Yeah.
No, she can't. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna wash them.
Well, you know something though? There's certain women out there not making wash their drawers, you know.
You put them in the machine.
No, yeah, some women out there not making washing their drawers.
Well, depends on how they look at that situation. You
Because
know,
I've dated a woman before. We can wash everything for her, but her drawers,
yeah.
I don't even know when she washed them.
Listen, I think it's just more of like, I don't want you to see what's going on because women have their stuff going on. So,
probably something like that.
yeah.
But usually women tend to, when they shower, they skip, wash all them stuff.
Hold on now.
and
Not
wash
all
it
of them
again.
now. Not all of them.
Most of
Not all of
women
them.
I've been with.
Okay.
I don't know anyone who just and straight to the. No, usually they do the little wash thing, hang them up,
Mhm.
then they wash them again.
Certain ones.
Certain.
ones.
So what if you go to a girl's house, right? She have all her pants in them hang up. You would think she clean, or you just be like,
What do you mean,
like up on the hanger, like just hang
You
up.
mean like she washed them, unwashed them,
and hang them up, and but you just the everywhere.
you said the word wash, right?
yeah.
All
They no
not,
matter.
not too bad.
No, run
Yeah.
in a run, and nothing for run you off.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
You listen to something else, but
All right. So because y'all are married or been married,
Mhm.
now let's go back to when you're dating.
Mhm.
When you start dating, have you ever lived with a girl prior to, prior to marrying?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
How was that for you? Is she doing wifely things?
Yep.
Yeah, in the beginning they do.
What changed?
Huh?
What changed?
You know, sometimes just like men, sometimes us men we get comfortable
Mm-hmm.
and certain things that we normally do, start to like lay back, look a bit. Women do the same thing too.
It's slacking. So
Yeah,
when they're slacking, you gotta touch them up. Be like, babe, what's up?
and that's true.
You know?
Okay. So, all right. So, in certain cultures, they prep you. You wake up in the morning, they prep you. You got to make breakfast for everybody. You got to make lunch, you got to make dinner, you got to wash all the clothes, you got to do all this stuff. Do you think that that's something that holds true in like today's society?
Today's society,
Yo.
it should.
It should, but trust me, depends on the generation you're dealing with.
No, it's talk about today's society. I talk about this generation. But it should. But other thing with that goes to background. For example, if you go to I don't know, like certain parts of Asia,
Mm-hmm.
they're bred to be wives. You go to certain parts of Africa,
Mm-hmm.
they're bred to be wives.
Mhm.
You got certain part of India, Hindu,
Yeah.
they're bred to be wives. So it's a little different because even those women, and you compare them to the traditional American woman, two different something.
Okay. But in like those polygamy community, they breed them to become wives too.
Amen.
That's a different situation.
No. Same situation.
Okay. All right. Same situation.
Same
Except them I
situation.
go in a one situation where they're young and the man them they with a big man. But them, whatever.
I mean, look at a lot of Muslim communities set up like that.
Okay. Okay. They marry them off young.
Yeah. They got what's that, arranged marriage?
Arranged marriage.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so now that you said that, now you're a daughter now. In order to, I watched this show the other day called Black Cake.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Hulu, and she became a child bride because her dad kind of owed somebody money in Jamaica,
Mhm.
and in order to pay it back, he had to give his daughter as like a sacrifice.
Wow.
Would you do that?
Boy, I'm gonna find the money somewhere.
You have to find the money somewhere.
I wouldn't do that to my daughter.
And I feel like that's a good statement, because the thing about it is, a man who doesn't have kids will probably say, well, I mean, whatever, but not until you're a father and you're like, I don't think that I would do that. I know I'm not doing that because I have girls. I'm killing somebody. I'm sorry. The word. unaliving them for my child. But like those things, All right, we got another question. It says, "Do you think women, females, wives should take out garbage or pump the gas?"
No, I
I
feel like
don't.
it's a middle.
No, sir, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
All right. You see, if the man, if the man is not around, or the male is not around,
Mm-hmm.
and the garbage is there, go ahead and take it out. Don't be there with the garbage all.
That part.
You know what I mean? But as a man, I feel like that's my role in the household. Take out the garbage.
You know what? I agree
And
with
pump
you.
the gas.
I agree with you, Jay. So check this out. If I'm in the house and that need for do, sure, I should definitely do that. But don't let the garbage pile up until I return back in the house.
Right. If you see it full up to the no, baby girl, take out the trash. You can do it too. Hubby's not around.
Okay, but what about the actual taking out of the trash can itself to the front of the house?
Yeah, me do that.
Yeah, me do that.
So you don't think she should have to do that?
No.
Not if I'm there. No.
No.
If
That's too much.
if I'm gone for I don't know
Gone away.
going away business or whatever,
Yeah.
and it need to get done, it's gonna have to get done. She gonna sit there and wait until I come back? No, get it done.
Right.
But the way how you just said it, it seemed like she should not do it.
If I'm if I'm around, yeah, don't do it. Leave it
Gotcha.
alone. I got it.
Yeah. That's like overstepping right here. Let me take care of this baby girl. You know what I mean? No, that's not for you to do.
So what if she asked you already and she asked you to take out the garbage and you said, "Babe, hold on, I'm coming."
That means hold on.
No, because
No. Means hold on.
phone hold on sometime mean
Not
2
with the
hours on the
trash.
game.
Okay, the garbage is gonna go out.
Yep.
Yeah, but at this point, me annoyed. So take out the garbage now. Come and ask you for do it 20 minutes ago.
So as soon as I ask, we're supposed to jump on it.
I use wait.
But we're supposed to know that the garbage should take us, so we gotta angle it. Give me a second. No rush.
Right.
That's not your role right there, baby girl. You
Okay.
dig? Go.
So
So I got a question for you. So if I come in and I'm tired, right? I'm gonna say, baby, make me a sandwich.
Mhm.
When you drop everything right now, just make me a sandwich. You got your hands full. You got this going on. You got a conference call. I don't care about none of that. Make me a sandwich. And you tell me, hold on. As soon as I get done with this call, I got you. I'm supposed to sit there and wait for the sandwich.
yes.
Oh, boy, you're not supposed to wait. I'm to take out the garbage. Okay. Okay.
That's not the point because I'm
No, that is
something.
the point. No, that is the point.
Yeah, we about it.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So what about the pumping of the gas?
Man job.
If you're not there, because
If you're not there. But me see man sit down in a car and a woman a pump gas. I mean, I said, look
but
at
so
this.
we're wrong with that.
No. Me can't in a car with a woman and she a pump the gas.
You want to hear something?
Nope, that's not happening.
Back in my single days, Mr. Take away woman from them at the gas station. See them upon them on gas and pull up to them.
Mm-hmm.
And the man right in the car, just like he's saying. And just say, I got a man. I said, honey, you don't have a man.
Yep, that's not a man.
That's not.
You can't be pumping out gas right there. Nope. I'm not gonna buy the gas, I'm not come back and pump it. Baby girl, sit there, don't move. And if you move, you violate me.
Just like I don't think a woman. Let me see.
Pump gas on me there.
Yo, even the car wash.
Mm.
Yeah, she not for do nothing.
No.
No.
Mm.
Nope.
Tell you something.
Unless we're doing it as an activity. Like, you know what I mean? Like a part of bonding or intimacy. Because these things can be intimate.
So let me ask
Yeah,
together.
together. But
Yeah,
not let her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but not
no.
like this is your no.
No, it's like that's what I mean. See a woman at the car wash by herself, right? And she have a wedding bun.
Mhm.
Take that for joke.
Nah. Wait, so let me ask you a question now. So what if y'all want to do a pump the gas activity? She go buy the gas, you pump the gas.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
No, that togetherness, yeah.
Yeah,
But-
nothing wrong with that, but
Just sit down in the car.
in the
and
car.
Nah.
No,
I seen that a lot of times. I be wondering, I be like, oh, that must be a little brother.
even if it's a little brother, the brother's supposed to go pump the gas. He's a man, bro.
True, but you know,
Yeah.
once again, this generation is a little different, so you can't,
Well, that's true. I did see a clip though of a little boy. He told his mom sit in the car because
Yeah.
that's not her job. That's his job as the man of the house.
I think I seen that one.
Yeah, it's to make sure she sits in the car while he's gonna pump the gas, which is commendable for a young teenager in
Yes,
this
that's-
time.
That's how it's supposed to be.
But but people would still take that what you just said a while ago about pumping the gas as, oh, my man do everything. I don't need to do anything. Some people would take that as you're not independent enough to do it on your own. So what about changing a tire?
One thing that.
One thing that, man. One thing that.
So what if a woman can do it?
No, she not for do it around me. For
But
me,
like
I go
this.
feel insulted as a man.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yo, like, see, you know what I mean? Like,
Here's the
you know, I
difference.
tend to find this with some women who have been single for a minute.
Mhm.
Like, they tend to want to do everything for themselves, and I'm like,
Because
chill.
somebody made them that they made themselves that way in
Yes,
order to.
Too much masculinity, bro.
They need to know when to step back. A lot of women need to know when to step back, and so sometimes that them not used to certain type of man. Them used to-
Exactly.
them have a man and them still have to do everything. So when a so-called gentleman come around, them still stuck in that phase where they still trying to do everything for themselves. Like,
So technically, this
Like,
is now
chill.
when you're supposed to step in and let her masculine energy go, so she can now become a feminine energy.
Some women don't know how.
themselves.
Some women don't know how to do that.
Some of them themselves all
Because
over
they've
again.
exactly, but
It's
they've
too
been
long in that
conditioned.
role.
They've been conditioned to say that, like, to do everything, to do the cooking, the cleaning, the washing, the changing of the tire. Because what if their father taught them to do that even before they met you?
You gotta know when to chill. That's a
Put
part
like
of
this.
being a woman. Like, you gotta know when to let the man play the man role. You have a man in your life now. It's time to take a step back. You dig? That's how I look at it.
So the question is, what is the role of a woman? That's y'all's question. That's what they're asking. What's
Yeah.
the role of a woman to you?
Be supportive. Be nurturing. You know what I mean? Be my soft spot. That's it. Like, yeah. Like, I don't like me personally. I don't ask so much
Mm-hmm.
when it comes on the female.
Okay.
Like, just be feminine. I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, what does feminine mean to you?
soft and sweet, man.
Soft and sweet,
Yeah.
and allow you to be the man.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, man. Soft and nice.
All right. What
Okay.
about you?
Ditto.
And supportive.
Ditto.
Supportive.
He hit the nail on the head. The woman's supposed to be supportive to the man.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be nice, nurturing, feminine. You know what I'm saying? You can make a man do a lot with just feminine energy.
Yeah.
Bro, I say this all the time.
With feminine energy.
A woman's superpower is her femininity. Like, yo,
The more, I'm gonna tell you
the
something.
more feminine she has in her, the more you there's nothing that you want to
So
do.
you get so much more from her.
What?
Okay.
What?
All right.
Absolutely.
So when she's able to, because Monica just said, yes, women do need to know when to step back and allow. But Katie, on the other hand, said it's true what you're saying, but it's hard for a woman to not be masculine when they've been single for so long.
You gotta learn how.
Right. It take a while to break out of that. You know, because I notice it's just happening voluntarily. Like, it's just who they are. But sometimes, you know, they gotta be conscious of what they're doing around a man. Because for me as a man, and you're a woman and you're there trying to do certain things, I find it insulting. Like, yo, chillax. You know what I mean? Let me just trust me enough to do these.
To lead.
Yeah, to do these things. You know what I mean? Have a seat and now get it done. You know what I mean? Don't overstep, man. Stay right there. Do
So-
your little feminine
So
thing.
what if she doesn't trust you enough to do that?
Well, sometimes it takes time to reach there. You know what I mean? And then again, some of them have too much masculine in them, and then them been to single for too long. Man, tell her. Mish, I've seen it.
So
Not just in intimate relationships.
Yeah.
I've seen it even with work.
oh, okay.
You know, and it's like,
Okay.
damn, I got this. You know what I mean? They want to lift this, they want to lift that, and I'm like, chill. Let me be the man.
Oh, okay. But so
That's a part of being a woman and understanding a woman role is allowing a man to be a man. You know what I mean? Like,
that's your definition of
Yeah.
what it should be.
yeah.
But
yeah.
if a
My
woman,
perspective.
first of all, a woman is distrusting of their partner. They're distrusting of men if they don't have a daddy at home. Honestly, let's go there first.
Mhm.
Not saying that that's the ultimate, but you watch your parents, your mom, go through a list of dudes: Uncle Johnny, Uncle Charlie, Uncle Mikey. right? So now you're like, okay, you watch them come in and out,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're like, I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that for me. I don't want that for my kids. I don't want that type of energy. So now they watch and they're like, okay,
This other thing again. It's a lot of things. It's learned behavior. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of women need to just learn how to be. Need to learn how to be a woman or learn how to be a female. Like being conscious of the things they do around man. You know what I mean? In my opinion,
Listen to
like
this. Listen to this. If a 40-year-old man have issues that he had growing up as a kid, right? And he come into a woman life. Woman not she don't want to hear none of that.
mm,
She gonna be like, "You 40, bro.
yeah,
Get it
over that.
together."
Yeah.
Right?
mhm.
So me as a man hear a woman talking about, "Well, I didn't have a daddy. I didn't have a this. I didn't have a that." You a grown woman.
Yes.
You an
Women
adult.
need to learn
Yeah.
certain traits.
And,
Gotcha.
and back to what Katie was saying about, you've been single for a while and it's hard to turn the masculinity off. Listen, if you want a man, right,
Mhm.
and you know it's okay, this is what men want, this is what men need, these are the things that is gonna attract a man. You do what you need to do to attract and hold your man. Simple.
And this is the thing too. A lot of women don't know what men need.
And we're simple, real simple.
And a man don't know what a woman need.
All right.
Yeah, women don't even know what y'all need.
Yeah. You think I joke? Yo, they don't even know. Sometimes they don't know until they give it to them. But oh, that's what I needed. Okay.
You ever see a woman
What do you
talking
think?
about, oh, I need a man to this, that, 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 and then you take a stop and see who they end up with? You'd be like, that's nothing what you described.
Yep.
Yeah,
Total opposite.
that
Yep.
is, that is true. That is true.
Mhm.
Okay, so I seen this post today, and I wanted to ask y'all this.
Yeah.
I gotta find it. Hold on. It says, and I quote: "Has there ever been an instance where you rejected someone you were interested in because you felt you were too good for you? They were too good for you.
Nah.
Nah.
Not even the too good part, but have you ever rejected a person based off of like you just knew you weren't ready and you were just playing?
Somewhat. I kind of do that. Like, damn, can't hurt the girl, and I'm not ready for that. And so I just kind of show something out there to kind of turn her off. You know what I mean?
Oh,
If
okay.
it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, what she ready for, I'm not ready for. So, just fool around a bit, throw some things out there, or makes it seem like I'm not serious. Because
Are you not serious?
absolutely, because I'm not serious. I just throw her off, and I say some things to throw her off. So she does.
Okay.
I don't lead her on. I lead her on there.
I've done the opposite.
You know?
I trashed the girl because I really believed that she wasn't in my league.
Oh well, then yeah. Okay, so you
Just
rejected her.
Straight dubbed her, yeah.
Yeah, that.
So she wasn't
So-
in your league, or
Hell
you
no.
weren't in her league.
Well,
No, she was not in my league though.
So
Okay. But I
How
think
you-
what the question is asking is if you ever just stepped away from somebody because you knew that you weren't ready or you weren't sure that she was the person for you, or vice versa.
Yeah. When I was younger, I met this one girl. She was very, very nice, but I already know what kind of timing I was on, and I was on demon time. So because I know she's a nice person and she's also friends with the family, nah, I ain't give her a chance.
Okay. What was the question you asked?
I don't remember. I lost it. I don't like. What's the code again?
Have you ever rejected a person because you felt like they were too good for you, or felt like you couldn't give them what they need? In all honesty, like you'd rather just be like, you know what, I'm gonna leave you alone, let you grow and do what you gotta do because, like he said, he on demon time and he wasn't trying to like
Because they're too good for me.
not too good, just you knew you weren't shit. Let's go with that.
Yeah,
You weren't
no,
shit.
no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not into the relationship thing like at the time. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm not into that relationship space.
Yeah, because you ain't shit right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah.
joking.
You know what I mean? It's not like okay, you're too good for me or anything. It's just that We don't want to lead her down the wrong road, you know what I mean?
Gotcha, because you don't feel like you want to mess up her mind.
Nah, I don't want to mislead nobody.
You don't want to
Not gonna mislead now. You'll treat nobody pick thing. You know what I mean? Like do it consciously. Sometimes unconsciously, but you know what I mean. But consciously, I'm not gonna lead nobody down the wrong road.
But I understand all that.
Okay, but what is it?
You don't
What?
understand it?
But what is
I
you
wanna-
needs and still that don't hold them? Oh, okay. She's saying so. What if you still give them what they need and you can't keep what you don't want to keep?
What?
So yeah.
So if you
but I guess-
so it's back to the man and the woman situation. She's saying like, but what if you give them all the needs
Mhm.
and they still can't hold them? Like you give them all the things that you need. She a jump in on one different topic.
Because
She in a one different topic.
I think
That's just
But like it though, get it.
that's just not your person.
That's not your person?
I guess so.
listen, you can't afford certain things right now for the boys, you see me?
Yeah.
Like if you doing everything you're supposed to do, and that person still in for you, that's not your person.
That's not your person.
That's
You can't give them the world, and then they just reject it. Just like love, you can love somebody with all your heart, and then just not receive it.
truth.
You dig?
Truth.
So how do you know when to break that off?
You have to know for cut, man.
Hey, yeah, I figure it out. You know.
No, the question is not when.
When?
When is right for you? So when is it right? When is the time that you'll be like, you know what, I've wasted 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6, 10, 20.
When it become overbearing, you feel like, yo, this not reciprocating.
How
Nah,
long?
hurt
Wait,
myself.
how is it?
You know something? Let me talk about that. That time can happen anytime because you can start off good with anybody,
Mm-hmm.
right? And later on, I don't know, people grow apart, things change, maybe the mission change, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever that time hits, that's the time you leave.
Set them out there, friend.
Yeah.
Okay. When it no longer suits you. Yes, Monica, you're
Ex-
correct. When it
exactly.
no longer suits you.
Exactly. You might start off, you guys are lovey-dovey, can't get enough of each other.
All right.
And then, next thing you know, it's yo, woman, clean the dishes, I cut
Yeah, I got cut my car, the dishes not clean. Okay.
Like, all right. So what about like approach, like back to the whole thing. So all right, man and woman. Say you're at a lot. She see her. She don't know eye contact. Whose role do you think it is to make the approach?
That's a good damn question.
Can we talk?
You know what?
Yeah,
I don't think, I feel like it's just in the moment. If you feel like you and that person lock eyes and you just know,
Mm-hmm.
me not do it, but it's a say
Yeah.
somebody else
So you would not
for
approach a
somebody
man?
else. I don't know. I don't.
You never approach a man? You never look at one? Oh, you've been married for the longest. Sorry.
Shut up. But no.
That's a good gender role question.
That's a good damn question. I don't know. Not for me. I've never done it.
Mm-hmm.
I've just
And you wouldn't
always
do it.
been. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it.
But-
I don't like rejection.
So
I might.
This is what this is. Remember, this is an indication. Lock eye. God, somebody like lock.
But you can lock eye, but some of y'all look on somebody. For me, I don't get it like that. You lock eye and
Yeah.
the little
and-
flirtatious
yeah.
thing, but it could just be a flirt. It don't mean that you're supposed to come over to me and just be
Why
like,
not?
let's start talking. Me, I personally
Isn't
don't
that an
like
indication?
rejection.
Isn't that an
It's
indication?
an indication for males. I might look at you for a second and not. It could just be a flirt. It don't mean that come over and come talk to me and get my phone
So-
number and this and this and this
So
and that.
once you're flirting, isn't that an indication? Just come over, like.
Not
isn't that-
excuse me. I am a Gemini. I flirt effortlessly, honey. I don't need for you to entertain me. I just flirt and keep it pushing. That's what I do. That's what I do. I do that shit for entertainment.
Mhm. So you flirt for entertainment.
Yeah. I mean,
So
you over
that-
there, we having conversation, we
so-
talking. I'm married. I was what I'm having conversation
So
and
okay,
keeping it going
isn't this
for.
taking the flirting a bit further by approaching, like, say what's up?
Yeah, I've had people approach me and say it's either we're gonna keep because a look and
Mhm.
flirt is not the same thing as carrying a conversation and keeping my
You
attention.
can have the flirtatious look, or give them a flirtatious look,
But you said approach. I'm not approaching.
and then you can approach.
I don't like rejection, so I'm not doing it. Try somebody else.
Some men must get used to rejection. Say.
Men are used to rejection.
Yeah, we
yes,
are.
they are. And
Mhm.
on a back strong, on a back broad,
That would be
on a tech on
Hey,
that road because y'all are some men are so persistent.
Hey,
So persistent.
it's a thrill sometimes. You know what I learned from her youth? Like the worst thing she can say is no.
Oh.
What else? And no is it's okay.
All right. So if she say no, then do you continue?
It depends on how the no come.
This is true.
Whoa.
Depends on the
There's
no.
a way to say no.
Look
Yeah.
here. You know how much time I know it end up turning into a yes later
What?
down the road.
What?
This is
Pursuit, man.
true. This is true. And there's a lot of time when old man said no, 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 and then later on,
They do the no, stop.
you see.
There are different type of nose. So there are some nose.
Some
I
like
don't
no,
know.
leave me alone.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's some like it's no, but I can give a little wiggle room depending on how.
Absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have different type of no, man. You have some no, I mean, try like a harder. All right, come on. You know what I mean? Come again, come harder. You have some no, you'll be like, okay, keep it pushing.
And then y'all just walk away.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh, I can't. I don't like it. So
I mean, what's the worst case scenario if you was to say hi to somebody and he'd be like, "Yo, shorty, I'm good." What's the worst case scenario?
myrrh. That
We can't be so sensitive, you know what I mean? When
Yeah.
it come on to female world. Trust me, we get more no than yes.
and I love y'all
Yeah.
persistence.
What?
Me? Mm-mm.
Yeah, man.
So it said. So it's wait. So Cynthia said back in the day it was a man, but nowadays it's expected for women to make the first move, but just not too strong, I believe.
Yeah, like right now, once me clean her out, I look for a female approach her, give me the indication, and me get her mind number, and she reach out. That's how I do it.
Well, you like the green light.
Yeah.
As a matter
And
of
what's the
fact,
green light for you?
What's the
Yeah, I'm gonna come to you.
what's
the
the green light?
for you? Mhm.
The whole
So
lock thing, man.
So the
You get
eye
it?
lock thing.
A couple times she look for me and was okay, that's an indication.
go time.
So why you can't go over there to her?
Yes, I do that.
Oh, but sometimes you want her to somebody else to come to me.
Absolutely. I should put herself in the path. I put herself in the way for me to say something to her.
Facts.
Like,
Okay.
hey, it's better when them interested. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Better when them pursue.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, a safe place when that happens, you know.
So back to gender roles. So from back in the days to now, you would say it is the role of the male to approach the female.
Mm-hmm. It
Wait.
is.
But now, when the preference change, when it
Yeah,
would
because-
like to be approached.
Why not?
You know what?
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of both. Like if a woman likes what she sees, I don't see nothing wrong if she say, you know what, I'm going for that.
Right.
Mm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because she gonna be the same one looking down the road when Shirley see the same thing she's seeing, where Shirley took the initiative on buying this man a drink
Yeah, absolutely.
and starting the conversation.
Absolutely. Yep. Make a bold move, huh?
Yeah, I see that.
Stand out, be different, Shirley.
Oh. Cynthia said, I believe it's all in the eyes. I can tell you everything you need to know.
Yep.
In certain ways, a woman can look at a man and tell her she's interested, whereas you can also look at him and I guess the same.
She absolutely right. Yeah. I call it the eye knockings.
Listen,
They said start.
90.
eye contact?
What is it? 80% of languages.
Intense look, you know?
No, 80% of
Nonverbal.
nonverbal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Start right there.
All right. So
I said nothing more.
Body language is everything, ladies.
Yep.
here's the big question of the gender role.
Yeah.
Whose role is it to propose to their partner?
It's a man.
Yeah, I feel like it's a man thing that I don't want to take that from a woman. No. I go down on my knees, one knee, two knee, whoever knees. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a man. I feel like that role is a man role.
This is how I see it. Women control access to sex. Men control access to relationship and marriage.
Uh-huh.
So I believe it's a man role to say, okay, yes, I'm going to give you access to this marriage. So he should have won the ask, not the woman.
Okay.
Right.
So what is the woman that's sitting there for 10 years? Me not do that because that's some Winnie Mandela shit.
I mean,
not doing
Right.
communication. You could know that you're gonna be a 10 years chick down the road, soon as
emotes.
Tell you what,
action.
this is how I look at that right there. You see, like after a couple months, a man, me think, in my opinion, a man know if I'm more married or not after a couple of months.
True.
So now years and bull crap. A man been know if I'm a wife or married from a couple of months in my opinion.
Okay.
Couple months in, him know if you're a wife that. If him know if you evaluate.
Okay. Just not looking at the outside stuff.
No
but
man, you know got to
evaluating
some man.
everything.
Character man, character, personality, character. You
Mhm.
dig? Just like me, you know. I know when a girl a breathing type, man. You dig? Just run the background quick and fast. Do the evaluation. I say, okay, she's have good morals and values.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
That's when you're ready.
That's why
You
you
know.
know, like, see when you like can tell if a girl have the wife quality that like she's coachable, you know what I mean? She's soft, she's sweet, she's gentle, she's caring, she's kind,
But she
she's
could have all of that
thoughtful.
and still not be a wife.
No, it's impossible in
How?
my opinion.
In your
She
opinion?
can be
Okay.
coachable,
Okay.
as in she wouldn't take directions and all that. You can groom her.
I mean,
And she's
okay.
soft, she's caring, she's lovable, she's
But
kind,
that to me,
good
that sound like
character, good
that's like
values, good morals.
that sound like a control thing.
No.
No.
I
So at the end of the day, or if you provide and care for something where you can't control anyway, or somebody, not some, but you know what I mean? It's not controlling, but being a leader. I'll put it at that. You know what I mean? And she got rate and so and follow because she see certain qualities in you. She just got automatically just become a baby girl in your arms.
So what if a woman sees that and the man don't?
Sees what?
So if the wife is doing all the stuff that she needs to do, but he doesn't see that in her, but he will carry on this relationship for years to come. Why don't we just walk away from that?
Convenient,
Both parts.
I guess.
Both parts.
You know what? Maybe the guy loves the woman, but he does not want to be married per se. Because I'm gonna be honest. In this day and age, it
It's
is
not
not
a
really
good deal.
much for men per se.
Mm-hmm.
But the men might actually love the woman, like
Mhm.
actually
Mm-hmm.
like die hard love her.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe marriage is not really on the plate right now.
Yeah,
So,
it's not.
but
It's
how
not.
long off the plate should it be? I just want to know, like, how
Some
long
men
off the
don't
plate?
want to get married. Period. They'll love you
It's
to
not a
death.
good. It's
Okay.
not a good thing to do in this era or this generation. Like yo,
It's true.
they live up in a minute. You know what I mean? That
Well,
take
that's
it.
true
It's
because
a transaction. Like
it is.
okay,
It's transactional for
yeah,
some people, right? Because
yeah.
they're figuring this is
It's,
how we start. We start dating. It's been a year. A year now means it's time for a ring. And then
yeah.
after the ring comes wedding planning. Then after the wedding planning and the wedding actually happens, then what? Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So those people are following their own timeline of what they should be doing at a certain time. So at 30, I need to be married,
Mm-hmm.
have my kids already, my 2.5 kids, my house. I need to have all this stuff. These unexpected,
Realistic.
unrealistic expectations is what you're. So you are now saying she must play wife and being feminine and letting her energy down and all
Hold
of
on,
that.
hold on, hold on. You say play white. We mean play.
No
Wait,
playing in
wait.
it.
Play wife mean like you
Yeah.
want her to cook and clean and do all this stuff, but
So
not
that's the
there's no
definition of
ring.
wife.
No,
No,
but
you said play wife.
but that's the definition that's we're running with. That's what everybody looks at as a wife. How you as a wife?
Just I said, both man and woman can do that.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that's not what.
All
What
right.
I'm saying is,
Give me one I can give myself. That one from my wife. You know what I mean? The little household stuff and all them stuff. Man, you can't ever pay somebody for that.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So give me one I can give myself.
okay, I understand that. So y'all said, all right. So men know when they're ready to get married.
Men know when they want a wife or female. I know
When
when
they
the
want a
marriage part, but
So
when I want a wife.
okay, and so then now let's ask this: how long should you be engaged to that person?
Up until when they get on the finances together. And also, okay, we can afford a wedding rather, we can afford a wedding and also the goals in line.
Communication.
Man-
It can be costly.
Monica
I mean-
just said marriage is overrated. Some of the
Absolutely.
expectations put pressure in the relationship, which is fine, but that's not what we discussed in the beginning.
Roles.
Me and you starting together, you didn't discuss that. You didn't want to be married. Or vice versa. You say you don't want to be married, but so sometimes we hear what we want to hear.
All right. Let me ask this question. What do you think is the role of a marriage?
The role of being married?
Yeah. What is it?
Two people working together to benefit them and their family.
But
That's
you can't do
what
that
that's
without
what the
marriage. You
you
can't do
don't have to. So you that's why you pick your person. Your person is your person for a reason. It doesn't have to say that I have to wear a ring. It doesn't have to say I have to go to the courthouse and get the marriage certificate.
Right.
It doesn't have to say I have to go to the church. It doesn't have to go to the beach. You just don't. It's just who you're with, and you know that this is the person I want to spend my life with,
This is my person.
and this is my person. This is what I want to do forever, or for a while until God calls one of us home. But you don't have to get into the whole marriage bed of doing the traditional stuff, the big white wedding. You don't have to do none of that stuff.
No, you don't have to.
But like
Excuse
she
me.
said, it should be communicated at the beginning
Mhm.
to say, okay, are we gonna get married? Some of us
No, but at the
here.
beginning, how soon is the beginning? Because you can't be discussing.
Some people discuss it at the beginning, like the first.
No, all right. What is it?
first
You see
breaking
yourself
bread.
getting married?
Yes.
Okay.
And then what you said, yes.
How
And
many
then she said,
kids?
how long and how many kids?
So 12.
And you said, yeah. But you're not telling her that you're not the person. You're just saying, yes, I want to be married. When you want to be married and how you want to do the thing. So she's like, oh my God, he wants to marry me. And then spend 10 years waiting for you to give her a ring.
Patience is a virtue.
Man, get out of here. This is why they're now under. This is why now women are underneath asking you to marry them now.
It's not their job.
Yeah.
It's not their
Not
job.
their job. You
So-
got
You know, she got into, but as a man, you have to take up on the end. You know what I mean? But a woman is supposed to go down and no one he asked the man.
Shouldn't ask.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the last 2 minutes, and today was a very good segment. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your likes, your shares. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and same time next week at 7 p.m.
Tell an enemy too. Not
and,
just a friend.
and tell an enemy too. We just need views. We need views. We need views. Thank you guys.
girlfriend, boyfriend, everybody to you, see me.
Everybody, your mother, your father, not my mother though. Don't nobody tell my mother about this. I'm just joking though. We love y'all. See y'all next time on Love in the Kitchen. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, there's a question?
Yeah, one more.
Oh, shout out to everybody. I see you over there, Thomas, Monica, Sin, of course, KK the Great, and my girl Katie Ann. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Bye bye.